Hello again, it's Lola here from Stitched Up, ready for part 2 of our online embroidery series. Now today we're working on text. As we all know, different words have different meanings, and we can use our embroidery and design skills to show different styles of text portrayed through stitch. Let me show you what I mean. So here I've got some examples of how we can show different characteristics for different words. For example, we can show here what a loud word would be like or a quiet word. Whether a word is simple or fancy, hard or soft, whether we put our lettering close together or far apart, or maybe each letter is broken. And then we've also got different emotions, so whether a word is a happy word or a sad word. So your task now is to create your text patch for your flag of strength. You'll be using this plain patch from your workshop pack. So you need to think of a word that means something to you. You may want to pause the video now and get a pen and paper so you can write down some of your ideas. Think about the character of that word. Is it a big word or is it a small word? Is it loud and proud or is it quiet and lonely? You may want to use the colours and characteristics of that word, like in the examples I showed you, or you may want to do the complete opposite. This way, you could take a word that can be quite upsetting or represent a bad memory for you and turn it into something powerful and beautiful. Let me show you what I mean. So for my word, I've chosen the word failure, which for me represents a time that was quite difficult and when I felt like I maybe wasn't doing well enough or I didn't feel good enough. But instead of making that word small and embarrassed, I decided to make it big, and I'm going to decorate the word with flowers to show that when you do fail and when you fall down, you get back up and you continue growing. I always find it easier if I'm doing text to draw out my design in pencil first so that you make sure you can center your word and you know exactly what you're doing once you're stitching. When choosing your word, it's important to remember that no one else needs to know what this word means to you or what it represents. This can be for you to decide, and you don't have to explain it to anyone if you don't want to. Dig deep and think about something that has been bothering you recently, or something you wish you could talk to someone about. Self-expression through art and embroidery can be a form of healing and can help us grow and move on from our pasts. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're feeling inspired. Make sure you take your time with this task, really enjoy it, and I'll see you next time for episode 3.